Hello everyone. LaMarcus Bailey here with yet another player interview. I'm here with Cian Lewis, junior athlete out of Warner Robins High School. How you doing, Cian?
I'm doing good.
All right, well, Cian is a current state championship winner. He just won the state championship with Warner Robins High School. So, Cian, tell us a little bit about that championship and how you felt now that you're a champion.
Man, you know, it's a feeling that's unmatched, especially going back to back. Like, that's something not a lot of kids get to do, let alone win one.
Definitely.
So I'm blessed in that aspect, and just the experience that comes with the games, because you get 5 extra games. You know, I've been to the championship all 3 years of my career so far, so to have those extra 15 games, it's a blessing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cian, so 2 years. So he's been into the championship 3 times. He's won twice. All right. You see yourself winning another one next year?
I hope. Our team's just really young this year. We're losing a lot of seniors, so it's going to have to need a new sense of leadership that we're going to have to find. So, but if we can find that, I feel like we're good.
You think it'd be part of that leadership?
Oh, definitely. I feel like I have an impact on the team as is. I just try to get people right because I already know what the coaches want. So try and be that extra coach. I feel like that's my biggest part.
Right. All right. So before the interview, Cian mentioned that he's kind of a utility knife. He can play almost anywhere on the field. So you tell me what's your primary position? What do you feel like you're most comfortable at playing?
I played a lot of safety my first 2 years. I played linebacker last year. Played a little bit of running back. I would say the most comfortable would probably be safety, but transitioning into that linebacker position, the playing safety helps with that, coverage to an aspect, because a lot of linebackers aren't coverage guys, but that coverage aspect from safety, I feel like that helped me a lot this year.
So transitioning from safety to linebacker, right? Obviously, you got to be a more physical type player. Who are some of the players that you kind of like try to model yourself after? Because I know you had to watch some guys to just kind of start, getting comfortable in that mode. So who do you watch?
Well, I mean, it's kind of unconventional, but one of my teammates, Frederick Perry, he's insane at what he does. So watching him, how he's able to be able at any level and still produce the same way, that's something I want to mimic.
So that's actually a great compliment. Like, it's a big thing. Most guys wouldn't necessarily say they watch their teammates, to actually to model themselves after, but the fact that you have guys on your team that you can do that says a lot about your program. So tell me a little bit about Warner Robins as a program and kind of how it's helped you develop over the years.
It's definitely a culture. It's something that you have to get used to. There's a lot, the expectations are high. So the coaches are phenomenal. Like, they help us in every aspect that we need. So just being in that program is lucky. I feel like anybody in that program is lucky, so that's how I feel about that.
Right. And we spoke to your teammate earlier, AJ Howard. So tell me a little bit about you and AJ's relationship and kind of how y'all give and take from each other to help each other get better.
We've been cool since middle school. Especially out here, like, it's just helped the bond grow, especially with practice and all that at the school as well. AJ, he's a clown. Like, he brings
definitely.
He brings that
hyper
humor.
guy, hyper energy guy, right?
So I mean, he can help relax tense situations, make you feel more loose in situations, especially on the field. Just play like yourself. So I feel like that.
Okay.
Same way. If
I had to ask you your favorite player, who's one of your favorite players? It could be college, NFL, past player, whatever.
Marshawn Lynch.
What about Marshawn makes you like him as a player?
Just his swag and the way he's able to just do what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
That boy physical, right? He's
Yes.
physical. All right, so out here at the Georgia 7-on-7 with World Class, what kind of things have you learned from World Class and playing 7-on-7? I know it's kind of different from the typical football, 11-on-11 football. So how does this kind of help you translate it?
Back to the whole linebacker thing, coverage, like, especially because we like to run man at Warner Robins, so this has definitely helped that.
Okay. So going on to the rest of this day, obviously you guys are on pace to, four-peat this week. Y'all have won the past 3 weeks at Georgia 7-on-7. Tell me a little bit about, what it would mean for you to actually win again this week.
Man, it's that same feeling, like going back to like state championships. It just feels so good to know that you're the best one out here. I wasn't here last week, but the first 2 weeks I was here, and that feeling's amazing, just knowing that you're one and that you're the best.
Right, okay. Well, Cian, we appreciate you interviewing with us today. We look forward to watching you and your team the rest of the 7-on-7 and going into your senior year. Going to be a big year for you. We expect you to do a lot of big things.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been LaMarcus Bailey again with another player interview. Cian Lewis here. Keep an eye on him. He will be a big player coming into his senior year. Thanks again. Tune in for the next one.